Check. Yo. Same place as yesterday. We got funded, baby. Right. Yeah, we're funded. Check it out. Funded account now. Express. We got one. We have $450-ish left after getting funded here. I still have another challenge to do too. And the challenge is I don't want to take away from this account ever, right? So this is for personal growth. I got a really awesome snag on the NASDAQ this morning, right on that level. We marked this out yesterday for you guys, and you guys could have taken it if you were wise. The 8 hours, see there? Right? See that level? We took it. We took it perfect. There's a backup plan. We put the level right there. Got absolute snagger bottom. I closed on market open at 6 a.m. here because I wasn't sure if it would bounce down. And now we're looking for a second entry, okay? Now that we got some solid closes, okay? I'm using the prop firm challenge here as a little bit higher risk, okay? So we're entering a little bit faster on this because the reality is this is $200, this whole account. So it's not as big of a deal. Check. There is sound. There might be a thing to turn it up. Might be a bit quiet. Audio? Sounds? What's the word I use? Sounds? Sound? There you go. It's a bit quiet. That's why. Check. There you go. It should be much louder now.
Sound is perfect.
I should maybe too loud for you guys now, but. It's a rough month. No, September is amazing. September is one of the best months to trade in historically. September, April, May are the best months. Spring and fall are the best months. Summer and winter are the worst. Actually, January is really good too, and that counts as winter. So, December and summer are the worst. January, September, spring. The start of things are usually pretty good. That's a nice buy up. So Netflix took a dump, right? So I had a really nice buy on the NASDAQ, but somehow 5 contracts of Netflix completely covered that super mega long that I got. But this is just so I read it. That's annoying fucking music. It's one of the execs left in Netflix. Eunice Kim is leaving. Kim helped redesign the platform. Okay, sure. She knows UX. Great. She made the company grow from 200 million to 300 million. That's not 100 million. That's not 100 million growth. That's a 50% growth over the course of, years, right? It's not a big deal. I think this will buy back up. But it's okay. Palantir down a little bit today. We got Tesla yesterday too. Nice. Okay. We only got a couple. Okay. 24K on the NASDAQ. Nice. That's a nice number. Let's see if there's news.
We took new levels, correct?
Yeah. Was that CPI that caused that? Yeah, CPI caused the entry that I wanted. See, that's the thing is the news does not matter, right? The news brought you to the level I wanted exactly anyways, right? And then it just spiked it back up, right? It's pretty obvious, right? Netflix coming back up a little bit, which is nice. I'd like to see that get back to somewhat break even. I don't want to sit in stocks that are going down. It's ridiculous. Just decision would be nice to look or take updates on giveaway winners accounts so that even though it's free, they will be responsible since you will take an update content for you. No, it's not good content. I understand. You want the thing is, nobody gives a fuck to watch. People get jealous of people on giveaways, so people actually hate that sort of content. Hey, this is how well somebody's doing that got something for free, right? People don't like it, and then they're like, they complain that, hey, I want to get something for free too. It's just I wouldn't be able to make content on it because all I would be able to see is a list of their trades. And that's pretty boring and useless. I can't speculate on their ideas unless I get them on a call, and then most people do not want to be on the internet, right? So today's news is bullshit. You must have been on the wrong side of the gamble then. What's your advice on a trader trying not to blow? It's probably the most common question rephrased as something else. You're basically asking, what's your advice for somebody who wants to make money? What you first do is you accept that it's going to take you years to stop losing money, okay? And then you do this as a hobby. That's my advice. Do this as a hobby where you budget $100 a month, right? So you can buy a couple prop firm challenges, and then you trade for fun. You try to get better, and you don't attach yourself to the money whatsoever. That mindset was single-handedly the most important thing that I was able to do in order to make myself profitable, like good amount profitable, you know what I mean? Not like kind of hit or miss sort of thing, right? Was not caring, right? And then following a simple sort of strategy, right? But the mindset sort of thing was to not care. I needed to not care about the money so that I could trade the best way without being emotionally reactive, right? So if you practice for a year treating it like a hobby, you're going to slowly not care. Okay, you're just going to see that, okay, another month, you know what I mean, another month of not making money from this. Okay, that's fine, right? That's what you should think. You know, you need a job. You need a job for sure. You're not going to quit your job to do this. You're not going to do what I'm doing right now. This is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous thing, right? Unless you have a stable place, like, you know, you already are comfortable doing this, right? I'm more or less comfortable doing this, and I'm in a safe environment. Or you have a, you know, you can live at your mom's or something, right? You can't just mooch off somebody, right? I'm doing this partly for content too, right? And for a challenge for myself. But realistically, this is not a safe thing to do, right? I don't advise anyone to go homeless to trade, right? This shit just keeps disconnecting, bro. So gay. We're going to let this go for a bit. Hopefully we can get that $200 and then more, right? We need $200 5 days in a row, right? It basically makes most sense to shoot for like $2,000 and then withdraw. Or actually,
They will still not listen and think they are special somehow.
Streaming early today, 8 a.m. Yeah. It's actually later than I normally stream, but we're changing the time to be like more like 8, 9 a.m. instead of 6 a.m. for me. Do you have mosquitoes here? No, not really. Some of us dedicate our lives to this. I don't want to work. Well, it's too bad. If you're dedicated to this, then what you'll do is you'll work for the next 5 years, so that you can develop the skill in a hobby form, right? What you're saying is, hey, I'm addicted to this, which is a different thing. Dedicated means you'll do anything to be successful with this. And to be successful with this, the best thing you can do is work a job while you learn this over the next 5 years, right? And then use that money to fund little bits of education and an investment account where you don't trade it because you don't know how to. Until you have a year of proof on a prop firm, you shouldn't be trading your own funds at all. You should just be investing it. Garden Boy to fund my account. Exactly. Like, that's what you should be doing. You should be working something that's consistent. I don't care if you're a fake guru selling a course, right? The issue with being a fake guru selling a course is you're going to make more money doing that than trading. It's insanely more money, right? So you're never going to stop doing that. And trading is so difficult, and you have to be so humble and zen with yourself that you would rather probably just live in the euphoria of being a degenerate, spending cash like crazy. Like, that's what happens to all these gurus, right? They start making some sort of education, right? Because they want to be a trader. They use it to fund their trading, and then they realize how much crazy amount of money and how easy it is to make money doing that. So they're just like, give up on trading because it's too difficult for them, right? Because they haven't actually learned any challenge. So all of these gurus that sell, they just gave up. You know what I'm saying? Children, right? Why? Because they don't know discipline. Terrible. What's this one? What's wrong with that? See if it keeps rocking. I think the day probably is just an up day, more or less, probably. Right? Like after that CPI massive move up, you might get some kisses back down, but it's probably shooting for the all-time high now, and then you'll see a sell-off at the all-time high or so. But that more or less gives us bullish action all day. I dropped my laptop before the stream started. Now I got scratches all over my screen. Fucking hell, bro. I think it's like fucking, this case is dented and shit. I dropped it in the gravel. I mastered the art and I'm good now, and I stopped risking my own money, and now I do prop from success away to go. I need a newbie. Okay, good. Yeah, the Starlink's doing okay today, hey? Let's see if the drones works. Yeah. Somebody is saying it's drone work. Let's check it. Wait 1 sec. I should show you guys how this setup looks actually. Just y'all might be curious, right? So this is what we got going down. So I got an inverter on my battery. The Jeep is currently off, so I'm not wasting battery. And then that goes to an extension cord. I'm charging my laptop right now. And then I have another battery here that's a portable one that's being charged on a solar panel here. This is a solar light. And then I've got a cable going all the way, and the Starlink's at the edge of that dock, right? So it's facing the right way now, and it's got enough clear space that it can do things, right? Now, let me walk you around. Well, that's the Jeep, right? Completely rugged. You know, this thing will take me anywhere. And what we do is I kind of just throw dirty clothes there and dirty dishes there that I don't want to wash. Gym stuff, pack out bag, right? I got fishing gear there too. And then what's cute is we open up these doors, right? I got some bedding. I got curtains for the front and the sides. I've got a little like easy toiletries thing hanging here. A couple spare clothes, right? I can like grab some extra socks if I'm cold or something at night. And like easy get in and out to find like light or whatever there, right? And then from here, I use that as a step, and then I walk in, right? And I ripped this off so I could close it from the inside, the door, right? A little snack thing for bedtime snack. From there, a couple bins. One is, and that's got the fishing gear. What do I want to show you in the fishing gear? Oh, the drone. We're gonna try the drone. See if the drone works. Right. So I got my fishing gear in there, and I got my tech stuff, and then close that up. I got a fire extinguisher too, guys, for like forest safety. You know, I got everything in here. And then this one is all of the kitchen, right? So it's like organized pretty decently. And then all I do is it's pretty easy because I have the bed set up, right? And when I want to go somewhere, I'm gonna drop this again, right? I just push those cushions up, and then I put the bins here, the cooler here. And it's perfect setup. So let's see if this drone works. It's pretty all right setup actually. I'm actually super happy like being out here. You know, it was an unexpected experience. I kind of had this idea like what would it be like to be a homeless trader, and then I kind of had the opportunity because I kept sleeping in the Jeep for like, you know, because I'd be out kind of by the beach or something, and I'd be like, I'd rather just sleep here rather than going home, right? And then so I kind of stumbled upon this idea. Excuse me. Get a battery for this one second. Am I tripping? I thought I had I had newer batteries somewhere. Oh yeah, they're in here. Okay, I'll put a new one in just in case the other one's fried. That looks promising. Oh, it's making noise. I don't think. Right. Yeah, see, this is the issue I had before.
Manual mode.
I'm wondering if I can connect this phone. Let me see the trade real quick to see anything going on. Oh, wonderful. Let's close that. Should I close it? 300 and whatever. Okay, real close. I just kind of put a random spot. So, and we'll close it.
Order filled.
There you go. 320. Good stuff. If it comes back down, we'll take some more trades. I have the other trade resting there still. I need to connect it to my phone here. And we'll see. Oh wow, it was. What's funny is I pushed the record button on this guy, and it was recording before download vision sensor error. So the screen is all foggy. So there's definitely waterlog in the screen. But I can see pretty much ruined. It might just be for practice if it does work. I'll have to buy another one for sure for actual recording.
Manual mode.
Preparing to take off. Unable to take off. Downward vision sensor. Yeah, all the controls work. Sensor restart takeoff. Huh. I think it's busted. The thing is, it's so, like, the screen is foggy that it's like there's not even any point to having this drone anymore. You know what I mean? The whole point of a drone is for video, right? I think it's only like a $200. Just buy another. Yeah, the thing's busted. I'm gonna throw it out. Oh, shame. Maybe I can keep the batteries or something though. Extra batteries, I don't know. Or maybe that's a terrible idea. I should toss the batteries too, maybe. I don't know. Anyways. I'll throw it out. That's all. Okay. Did you forget to activate it or something? No. No, I've already flown it. It's damaged. Check your endpoints increased. I don't know what that means. I mean, there might be a way to fix it. I don't know. Maybe take the propellers apart or something. I don't know. What's up, Baron? See the trades. Yeah, I guess we sold at the right time-ish. Maybe there's a little bit of sell-off there. That's the new high. The all-time high is only like slightly higher, so I think that's like more or less what we wanted for the day. Let me log back into this guy and see what we're at. And we'll do a giveaway. Might as well do a giveaway. That's a shame. That drone fits so well in that satchel bag thing that I got from Maven too. So I'll have to definitely go to store and get another one and just charge Maven for it. Let's see what we got. Let's see if Netflix is coming back. Netflix kind of coming back. Morning.
How do you keep your mind calm for this challenge when you are under the pressure of making a payout?
Yeah, it's a decent question, right? Because I normally say like I don't care about getting paid, right? And that really helps me, right? I normally say that, you know, what helps me trade better is not caring about getting paid, right? So like if you can remove your emotional attachment to the money, then you don't feel like you need to get paid and you can perform better. But in this challenge, you know, it's quite obvious that the money is important, right? Because I need to be able to eat, right? And if once the money runs out, I can't eat. Well, that's not necessarily true. Right? So I can change that idea, right? And that's why I have this fishing and hunting gear, right? Once the money runs out, well, I'm going to have to learn how to properly fish and hunt, right? I got yesterday blackberries, cherries, and apples and rosehip from the forest, right? I also seen 3 rabbits and a bunch of squirrels, right? There's a lake right here too, and I have a fishing rod, a BB gun, a bow and arrow, and a slingshot. So I have a lot of options, right? So once the money runs out, it doesn't really matter. And then on top of that, when the money runs dry, I can just spend less money. I can make bread, right? You know what I mean? Like bread costs nothing. Like a loaf of bread costs less. You eat for a while, right? The only case where I'm absolutely screwed is if I blow all of my prop firm accounts and have no money left. So once I'm getting down to like a couple $100, which is more or less now, I have to stop spending, right? Because now, like, I've got $450. So like if I have $300 left, what I should So I guess maybe not two. So my probability of passing. So if I have $300, my probability of passing is 50%. So if I buy two challenges, one of them will pass, and then I'll have to pay the activation fee for another one, right? So that's going to give me $450, right? Or sorry, that's $250 it cost me, so I can afford that, right? And then from there, it's really probable that I get payouts from funded accounts, right? I also have currently one funded account as well, so I'm pre-planning. So once I get down to $300, I'm going to buy two, right? I'm going to buy two more and then save all of it for the rest, right? So if I don't get a payout over the course of, that's the situation, is if I don't get a payout over the course of, I bought 3 challenges so far, I might buy another one. And then once I get to 300, I'm going to buy 2 more. So 6 challenges and I don't get a payout. Well, I'm a terrible trader then, right? then I failed the challenge. Right? Check. Of course there's sound. I don't know. I can see it. Yeah. It's interesting that the sound cuts out first.
No sound.
Anyways, I got it all on video, so this will be on the vlog. Check. Sound come back or no? What's up, Timo? Check.
We can't hear you.
I don't know what you want to say. Oh. Yeah, it sounds like audio just cuts out whenever there's a connection issue. Only YouTube has sound. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Kick cuts out the sound or something. Maybe they prioritize video over sound. Personally, I would prioritize audio because, like, you're not fully watching all the time, are you? You know what I mean? If you're watching a TV show, you're not watching the whole thing the whole time. You're listening to it. It's a story, right? You're listening to somebody do a podcast. You're listening to the adventure, right? You don't have to be fully engaged watching it. Kick is working out. Yeah, I think I think when it starts to cut out a bit, which it seems to cut out like once an hour for like And maybe once every half an hour for like a minute or two. Bling, 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 bling.
Restarting stream is solution issue with kick end.
Bling, bling, motherfucker. Where's the bling? Wait, money. Is it one?
Bling, 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 bling,
Bling, bling, bling, bling, bling. I don't know if you guys heard that, but. Am I safe here? Yeah, dude. I'm fucking Canadian, bro. Canadians are like, when it comes to the wilderness, it's like, they're kind of like Russians in a sense, you know, like, but like less hard, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, I would just be happy being like uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like Russians are like fucking handle the, you know, the cold and fucking bears and vodka and all that hard shit, right? Canadians are like, oh look, there's a goose. It's terrible out here, but I enjoy it. I'm sitting on a rocket, painful, but at least I'm outside. Yeah, let's do the giveaway. What would be my life without trading? I'd probably be running a different business, probably some sort of online retail thing or something. I don't know. There's no chance I would ever be working for. I'm not able to work for somebody. I'm a terrible employee. Because I do shit like this. I'm like, I'll just go work outside today. And they're like, where are you, Chris? It fucking doesn't matter. You know? Outside. We outside. There you go. Plus outside to enter the giveaway. Don't mess with it. There's no moose and like I'm not anywhere crazy. Like the worst thing I'm gonna find is a black bear. There could be a cougar. There could be a cougar if I go like a little bit deeper. But there's no grizzlies here. Not where I am. And like cougars aren't gonna be where I am right now. I'd have to go a bit deeper out. But like black bears are really common. But I've been in front of tons of black bears. I could probably fight a black bear. If it was a 1-to-1 fight bare hands, me versus a black bear, and they don't run away, right? If they don't run away at all, like they fight to kill, it would probably be 50-50. Black bears aren't that dangerous. But the reality is, if you're fighting a black bear, you punch it, it runs away. You're fine. Like a black bear is not going to fight you. You just punch it in the nose and it runs away. There you go. Let's spin that. For a 5K one-step Maven challenge. Boom, 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 boom. Soon Coco. Sounds very Asian. Soon Coco. That would be hilarious if you're not Asian. Oh, there's outside, huh? There you go, bro. Congrats. Open up a ticket in Maven's Discord. Yo, we're killing it today. Do we have many viewers? 61 on Kick. I don't know if that deserves another giveaway. I was thinking about doing another giveaway, but like there's not many people in here, so. You're not Asian though? Ah, well, you got an Asian name. Sun Coco. How do we get more people in this? I've been trying for a year of trying to get more people in this stream. We basically hover between 60 and 100 every day on Kick. And I realistically think that the only way to do it is to just go mega viral on Instagram and then get people to join the community. And then from there, they naturally want to hang out, right? World's richest homeless man. That is most definitely maybe true. It is possible that I am the richest person who decided not to live in their house. Right now, maybe, because I'm sure other people have done similar challenges, but DMC Moon Baby. I think we just entered your buy zone again. What are you talking about?
Would it be okay to promote on Tuesday Maven podcast?
Yeah, no, the thing is, you like I've with getting people to join these streams, you can't tell them beforehand. Like not necessarily just this community, but if you think about, if you've ever tuned into like people's live streams, you either know when they're streaming and you're tuned in with their schedule, right? Or you see on their Instagram that they're going live or something, and then they usually like tune in from there. You're never really like this is myself at least. You're never really browsing around trying to find. You already followed them from like Reels or something, and then you just continuously get reminded that they go live every day through their like story posts or whatnot, right? Or their Discord community. So I think Instagram story posts is basically the way to go, and then just go blow up on Instagram. But that's the thing, though, Dawood. More giveaways are clearly not any incentive. There's like the 50 to 100 of you that like the giveaways, that are willing to sit here for it, and then everyone else doesn't. I think they don't have enough memory to be able to like sit here for more than 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Because people want the giveaways, but they're not willing to. They're not willing to tune into a live stream where this is the most likely place where you will get a giveaway in like all of the industry. You basically have a 1 in 25 chance every day. You will get one every month by doing this. Stop doing the giveaways. This is annoying. It keeps disconnecting, eh? Why did you think it entered my buy zone? What the fuck, dude? It was like clearly at the very top still. I don't want to take any trades on this. It would be idiotic because you have so much momentum on the upside, and you're like, it's already, the day is over, right? Unless it comes back down here later, you could probably look for buys off this level, but I'm more or less done. I should probably wrap it up and go use the washroom. When I have an account, I'll keep looking at trades. When I blew the account, I don't even look at the charts. I don't know what that means. Look at trades instead of charts. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up there, actually. Yeah, I think it's time. We'll just have an earlier stream and have some fun. Yeah, Interactive Brokers disconnects constantly. It doesn't when I'm at home. So the connection, it's a connection issue. I think whenever the connection cuts out, it just switches. Okay. See you guys. That's the stream for the day.